Hi friends, welcome back to Dating My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on the journey to becoming a financial warrior. That means staying debt free and giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, sinking funds, and savings challenges. Today we'll be counting my sinking funds and making sure the totals matching what I have on my tracker. And I'm going to try to do this a little different and go line by line. And if it checks off, or if it's correct, I'll check it off and we'll keep it moving. And then at the end, we'll compare what I saved last quarter to what we started with in January 2023. So let's hop right into it. And I'm starting with my month ahead. And it's showing that we should have $536. Let me see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 20, 30, 5, 36. All right, and let me grab my little pen here. Next we have meat sweats, which is down to $8. And that is correct. So basically how it, in case you can't see it, I start with what I rolled in from last month, which was $158. I deposited $100. I withdrew $250, and I'm left with $8. So Sneaky Dollars has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And yes, Canva, we have a total of 60. Amazon, we have 50, 60, 1, 2, so 62. And weeks 1 through 5, let's see, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 105. Each week has 105 in it, and it's to cover groceries, gas, and household items in the event of, let's say, a hurricane. We do have them often, so we lose power. One year we lost power for 13 days. Having that experience, I made sure that it was important for me to have like emergency preparedness situation. And so I have that here. 105 times 5 is 525. So that is it for the bills binder. Moving on to, oh, I guess I could do it like that. Okay. And keep the balance covered. Operating expenses, and this is the home and auto binder. Operating expenses get any rollover left over from card use, which is my gas cash envelope. And so it has 51, 20, 30, 40, 51. So 151. And this just covers like car registration, excuse me, car washes, oil changes, anything minor or that's an expense as being a car owner. That's what comes out of here. And so we said 151. Yes. Next is Secure Auto, which is my car insurance, and it's due at the end of July. I got a alert saying that it went up to like $1,246. The previous premium for 6 months, I changed companies and I got it down to $931 from like $1,347, something like that. And so I called and I'm like, can someone explain to me what caused the increase? Nothing's changed. So they were saying that it was basically for the state. That's what the state increase is what caused it. And I'm like, well, still, that's $300. So I was able to get it down from 1,246 to 1,000. I think 1,072. Don't be afraid to call your insurance and see if they can get the rate reduced, or, get you a quote. Call your current insurance provider, see if they'll match it. If not, you keep it rolling. So, and I do it basically every year, because I thought I was gonna have to change providers again. So, anywho, what we have in Secure Auto is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 50, 70, 1, 2. $1,072, which is enough to cover that premium. But by the time I pay it, I will have like the buffer. I keep a buffer in here of like 160, 180 is what it had been averaging. So in everything I stuff for the month of July, that'll basically be replenishing the buffer. So car defense, which is my car emergency fund, and it is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. We have $450 in cash. And then let me go to my tracker, because last year I saved $1,000 and I had to use some of that to cover my new tire that I recently got. And so this balance reflects what's remaining in the bank and in cash. So in the bank, let me do a little math real quick. In the bank, there's $935.04, bringing the total to $1,385.04. I think I'm going to note this somewhere. Oh, and so in this, while we're on this topic, the other day, I went and got gas for the week. Came home, I had a dentist appointment later on that day. And so by the time my boyfriend got home, he was like, he smelled gas in the garage. And long story short, the next morning we smelled gas fumes. And we narrowed it down that it was my car, and it is currently in the shop. We're waiting to find out what's going on. So I'm sure what's in the bank will take another hit, and hopefully I don't have to tap into here, but if I do, yay for me, because I have some coverage for it. Hopefully it doesn't go bankrupt. All right. Next is HOA, and it has 300, and that is correct. So I'm so glad that my boyfriend and I are on the same page. Like, it's been a couple years where both cars have been paid off. Like, we try to keep things at a minimum. My car, we haven't had any issues since I had it, and it's probably been like 5 to 6 years. And it's a machine. They will break down, and we just got to do our part and make sure we're financially set for the unexpected. So home decor has 105. $105, yes. I wanted to start my cash envelope journey in October of 2021. No, November. And coming off a garage sale I made like maybe close to 800 or a little over 800. Well, that was the weekend. By Tuesday, I heard my brakes. No, Monday, I heard my brakes squealing, and went Tuesday to have it checked out. Had to get, new brakes. I don't think I had to get rotors, but I ended up getting new brakes, and it cost like 500. Rounded up. It was for something, the bill. I remember being that. And I was so excited to pay the bill because I had the cash. And I was planning on, starting the cash stuffing system. But, life had other plans. And that I took that as a sign of, yes, you are on the right path. Do your cash stuffing. But let's start fresh in 2023. I'm sorry, 2022. And that's what I did. And I haven't looked back since. So, and that was my first time paying cash for a car repair. Next is our home emergency fund, which I call home defense. And it also has 450. And just keeping with the theme of car and home issues, just yesterday we had, it just seemed like the last couple of years, at the top of like the summer or right before summer begins, we have some kind of AC issue. Most of it has been minor, to where we can check it out and fix it. But we had the AC maintenance before the maintenance package expires. So I had them come out, and of course the AC was blowing cool air, but it didn't turn off. So long story short, we ended up getting a new thermostat, and some wires in the outside AC situation had to be rewired because it was sending a signal to the thermostat to basically stay on. So that came up to 901, but that was something that my boyfriend was able to cover. He does his own budget, and I'm starting the home emergency so that I can contribute, and because it basically was mostly him in that department. So we decided to open an account earlier this year. So at the end of getting this to 1,000, I'll put that in our joint home emergency fund. So, but we like that we are prepared, and you just gotta always expect the unexpected. So I feel like that is my singing funds and my challenges and everything about this life having my back, and it feels great. Next, we're going to go into the family binder. And school days is fully funded for the time being at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 70, 90, 610, 630, 40, 45, 50. $650. So I plan on adding 50 more bucks when I finish a challenge to get it to 700. So that's why I say it's fully funded for now. Kids payday. I still haven't gone through and added up the previous school year, and that's where this money is going. I don't give them cash for chores and that kind of stuff. Like, your grades is your work, and when you get older, you're going to pay for your work. 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 15. So 215. And the kids, I have them on a line item, and it just shows that every month they start at 0. I give them 50, 25 each. Then I give it to them. It's my income, but I don't count it as mine at the end of the month. So they're always at 0. Started in at 0. Experiences is like our fun hobby category, and it has 50, 70, 80, 90, 50, 70, 85, 86. Birthdays, gift celebrations has 25, 26, 27, 28. So next is 6 days, and I have a goal here of 600 by the end of the year. And we have 1, 50, 70, 90, 95, 200. So because I stuffed this sinking fund with my challenges. At the time when I printed it, I forgot to update it. So I gave 15 this month and started at 185. So it is at 200. And I think I mentioned before, my thought process with this envelope was I get sick, the kids, and need to take a week off. Although I have sick time at work, expenses may pile up, and I wanted a separate fund for that. And eventually this will turn into like the health fund, and I would get the goal amount would be whatever my health deductible is. So next is travel and vacay, and it has 150, 60. It's at 160. It's being funded strictly with rollover from dining out. Okay, Christmas is fully funded. No cash is here. It's in the bank, and it's $848. I'm sorry, $858. Nothing. The holidays. Digital wallet is at $30, and this is for like just random online shopping. And yeah, we said 30. So one binder I forgot to grab, and that's my long-term sinking funds or my long-term investments. Be right back. That I keep housed in this wonderful A5 Erin Condren planner. So it's expected. Oh, well, I guess I'll go in the order how it's listed on here. So first aid kit, I know is at 0. Yep, nothing's in there. It's expected is my rainy day fund, which I started last year. I did save $1,000. It is in the bank. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. So 1,467. So every quarter I'm trying to add 250, which I haven't completed the challenge that I'm working on currently. So that's why it hasn't been updated, but it will next month. Okay, so we're done with that. My primal savings should have 160, and it does. Bank of Nita has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. And this is like I'm thinking of it as a loan account. If any envelope needs to borrow money, I'll have it in here, and the money that I would normally stuff in whatever envelope, it'll go back in here. So we had 61, and I'm trying to get this to 365 and basically $1 a day. And I think that is it for this. Yes. Lastly, we have my personal binder, and in wellness, it has $6. Get It Girl is empty. Planner Vibes has 51, 20, 35, 135. Beauty has 1, 20, 35. All for Fall, which is the last one, has 51, 52, 53, 5, 6, 7. So 307, and that is correct. And now, time for the grand total. So I did reprint this because of my error. So my grand total is $9,166.04. Started at $92.65.04. I saved $1,001. I spent $1,100. And comparing this quarter to the previous quarter, last quarter I saved $82.82. Math out the difference. So 9,166. A difference of $884.04. And to take it one step further, January started at $5,809, ended $52.49. So from January to June, $3,917.04. Right. So hopefully someone is inspired to get on a cash stuffing journey. Thank you guys so much for tuning in once again, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.